now, and I'm going to show you something that can absolutely change your life, ladies and gentlemen. So the first question, how many people has this person sponsored? Go ahead and type it in the chat box, ladies and gentlemen. I want to make sure you guys are listening. How many people has this person sponsored? Type it in the chat box. 4. That's right. Only 4 people. How many people did the other person sponsor? Does anybody remember? Type it in the chat box. How many people did the other person sponsor? 29. Okay, many times more, but this person has earned $8,700. All right, why is that? And what is this person doing? Well, this person is doing their own team build. Okay, let me explain it to you. They're doing what I call an organic team build. They brought 3 people in the program, and now they're simply working with each of those 3 to make sure those 3 bring in 3. That's it. Then they go to the next person, make sure that person brings in 3. Then they go to the next person, make sure that person brings in 3. Even if they have to give them 1 or 2, they're going to make sure that person has 3. And what you have to understand, I want you to see here. You see right here, you see 4 cycles here, then you see 3 cycles, then you see 3, then you see 2, then you see 2. Okay? You see a pattern here. What's happening is that as the people are receiving earnings, they are naturally upgrading. And as a result of that, it's causing this person to earn more and more money as everybody earns money and everybody upgrades. It's literally pushing them all up through the system and is driving this income to this person. And all he did, by the way, he just recently added the 4th person. He really has been working with just 3. And it literally drove him all the way up to here. You'll see that? All the way up to here. And, you know, this payment right here, this is like $1,700 that he paid. Okay? And so anyone can do this. I want you to understand, you might be connected with a community of millennials. You might be connected with some seniors. You might be connected with moms. Okay? It doesn't matter who you're connected with. They can partner together in this platform with as little as $15 one time out of pocket, and they can generate enough money, ladies and gentlemen, to literally break the holds of poverty and lack in their families by leveraging a platform like this. 3 people, you bring in 3, you help those 3 get 3, you help those 3 get 3, what's going to happen? They're going to start making money. They're going to get excited. Even if they are individuals who don't want to talk to anybody, guess what? When they start making money, they're going to start talking. And they're going to start referring people by default, because good news travels fast, ladies and gentlemen. That's what this gentleman did, and you can do the same thing. So I've been out there searching and looking for individuals who are open-minded enough to show them this platform and show them this strategy, because it is so powerful for changing lives. Maybe you know some struggling college students. Maybe you know some people who are out there working 2 and 3 jobs. Are you with me? Maybe you know some youngsters that are just getting started in the workplace, looking for a better way. They all know this technology like the back of their hands, ladies and gentlemen, and they can do this so easily, it's not even funny. And so here's the thing. While all of this is going on, you have to understand that X4 is operating as well. So look at his earnings. It's almost even, 4,100 in X3 and 4,500 in X4, ladies and gentlemen. Because of this strategy, it's actually propelling X4 as well. To the point, look at this. All right, he only referred 3 people, right? Let's go down here to this. He made $2,150 on level 8 in X4, ladies and gentlemen, $717 payments. And I had the opportunity to speak to this individual, and they told me that they work with millennials that only start with somewhere between $20 or $40. That's it. And because this platform is so powerful, it doesn't even matter how much money the person starts with. Because once they start earning money, they're going to upgrade. And when they upgrade, that drives the earnings to you as well. Does that make sense, everybody? Type in the chat box and let me know if that makes sense, because that's my special training for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you know anybody who can use some extra income, who's open-minded enough to take a look at what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen, not only can you help them and help yourself, we can help families all around, not only in the United States, but in Europe, in Africa, in South America, in Asia, all over the globe. That's what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. We've never had anything like this before. And we're right here at the cutting edge. Now, you should understand that these developers have other platforms, and they have hundreds of thousands of people in those platforms. They don't even know about this yet. We're here, we're the forerunners, and we have the ability to help people who want to help themselves. All they need is to be open-minded. And one of the things you're going to notice as we move forward, our presentations are going to get better. Our conversation is going to get clearer. You'll notice on today's presentation, I'm actually working on it, upgrading it based on something else that I saw someone else do. Because, when we come together in partnership with one another, we can create something that's extraordinary, ladies and gentlemen. And we can actually learn and leverage from one another. And that's exactly what's happening here. The word is getting out about what this is. You want to be sure to get the message out to people and, tell them, hey, listen, I came across something that looks very interesting. You ever heard of a smart contract before? I'm going to send you over a little video, take a look at it, and let's talk afterwards. Okay? Not difficult to do. And once the word gets out and people can see the results and everything is transparent, everything is real, everything is legal, people are coming by the drove. So I can't speak for you, but I can tell you this. It's not enough hours in the day. I don't even have time to sign up all the people. That's how many people are coming at us wanting to get involved in our platform. So what we're working on is creating some new videos that show people how to sign up properly. We need clear, short videos that get right to the point. It takes time to do that. We are absolutely working on it. So we're signing up people. We're working on things on the back end. We've got technology that we're working on, that we're tweaking. It's a lot to do, but listen, we're determined and we're focused. We're absolutely going to get there. We've done a whole lot thus far, but you haven't seen anything yet, ladies and gentlemen. So it's absolutely awesome. So what I want to do right now is I actually just want to bring on one speaker today and just to share some ideas. And this gentleman, he's down there in North Carolina, and he's all about cryptocurrency. He's all about innovation and the various things. He's working with some millennials right now, ladies and gentlemen. He can see the big picture. His name is Mr. Earl Dixon. And Mr. Dixon, if you're there, I'd like to bring you on just to share some thoughts with everyone. On your perspective, what do you see? What do you see moving forward? What do you like about this platform? How do you think something like this can help people? Let's see if we can bring you on the call. And Mr. Dixon, are you there, sir? And Mr. Dixon, are you there, sir? All right, let me see if I can get him on. He may not be available because he's multitasking like the rest of us. Hold on one second. All right. And we'll give that a shot one more time. All right, Mr. Dixon, are you there, sir? All right, I don't think he's available today, ladies and gentlemen. Not a problem.
I'm here.
All right. Welcome to the call, sir. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm so excited. I really wanted to speak because, Mark, I just wanted to tell the crowd this. There's two types of money. The first type of money is called, you're used to it. It's fiat currency. It's called dumb money. D-U-M-B, dumb money. That's money that we make, and we literally deposit that money into the bank, and we allow the banks to make money off of our money. That's called dumb money. What you're witnessing here today is something called smart money. Smart money is digital currency in a decentralized environment that literally works for you. Mark has shown you examples where you can grow your money exponentially to infinity when you control your money in a decentralized space. The other thing I want to share with you is this, and I really want you to focus in on this, guys. It's only 24 hours in a day. And we know that inflation has skyrocketed over the last 100 years to the point where the American dollar only has 3 cents of a purchasing power. We know that at the rate that inflation has increased, that the average person, it takes $30,000 a year just to pay your bills, just for an individual. And if you're working at minimum wage, and I really want you to get this, if you're working at minimum wage, especially you millennials, you gotta hear this. If you're working a job starting in the morning from 8 to 4 at 40 hours a week at $7.25, you only want to make $290 that first shift if you work a week. That's $290 a week times 52 weeks in a year. That's going to give you $15,000. When you make that $15,000, they're going to take out 28%, which will leave you about $12,500. That means that you're going to have to work a second shift. When you work the second shift, that's from 4 to 12. That's literally another $12,500. That's $25,000. You are $6,000 under your required budget just to buy food, gas, clothing that you need to survive. That's just paying your bills. You are in a $6,000 deficit because inflation has killed the power of the dollar. So that means in order to even get a raise, get above the bar, you need a third job. Now, there's only 3 8-hour shifts in a day. The last shift, believe it or not, you spend an hour getting to the job. So you don't have 8 hours, you got 7 hours left. That's to your first job. It take another hour to get from your first job to your second job. That leaves you 6 hours in your third hour segment. And then when you leave your second job to go home, it takes you an hour. That gives you 5 hours to go home and sleep. That's if you go straight to bed. So you can't work that third shift. And if you could work the third shift at 8 hours, another 8 hours, it would be another $12,500. Guys, that's $37,500. And that's working 24 hours around the clock. What Mark just showed you in this one smart contract program, I want you guys to get this. You literally have the ability to create 24 income streams, which is basically 24 jobs from the palm of your hand. We are now in the midst of the digital divide. It's not coming, it's here. You just witness it with your own eyes. With 3 people, one person have made over $8,000 just showing 3 people who showed it with 3 people to get out the rat race and go from a industrialized civilization where our income is limited on fiat currency that's controlled by the government and the 1%ers around the world, where our money works for the bank instead of you. And Mark just showed you that a person was able to create that kind of income in a very short period of time. And it's 24 jobs. And I'm going to change that terminology. It's 24 income streams in one platform. Guys, this is truly amazing. The digital divide is here.
All right. I think we lost you. Thank you so much, Earl. Really appreciate your insight.
Anticipating these theories.
All right. I think we're losing you.
Okay. Thank you, Mark.
Okay,
so,
sir.
Ethereum is supposed to catapult to between 10,000 and 20,000 a coin very soon. So get as much Ethereum as you can. Smart money. Thank you, Mark.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate you. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you want to do? You want to get in contact with the person who invited you on the call here. Now, don't give up. We are extremely busy. Our phones are ringing off the hook. Don't give up. Be diligent. This is absolutely worth the wait. Get in contact with them. We're working on some additional videos to help you go through the learning and the sign up process. And also, we do have a Facebook group, which is Forsage Success Team. When you go there, you need to tell us who invited you. Are you part of the program? You need to give us some information. It's the only way that you can get into that group. It's a private group, ladies and gentlemen. Forsage Success Team. Let us know who invited you there. Just answer those two basic questions in order to have entry there. We also have our team site, which is forsage.app. Forsage.app. You can go there. We have our own social networking site, and we're continuing to work on that and to do some improvements on some of the technologies and the resources that we have there. So listen, we thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back again on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another overview. We'll probably have a training on some of the things in our team website. We'll probably do that on Monday after the call. So thank you so much for joining us. Again, contact the person who invited you. We look forward to working with you, helping you get to the next level economically. I like to close with this. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So let's make something happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it today, and let's do it together.